afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. It's interleague baseball next on the show.
Your 2021 Cincinnati Reds.
Epa Brixey, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And now, George Davis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Mitchell will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Next up, Shoeless Joe Jackson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Into the box, Eddie Collins. Pitch out, nothing doing. Popped up. Number 33 waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. One hit, one left. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Eddie Chakotay, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So here is number 30. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
At the plate, George Wright, and he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there, and there's out number 2. In now for the Reds, Ed Roush. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. And now here is Felsch, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now. Jones hit in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
In now, Buck Weaver, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Next to hit, number 26. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. As he lines it out to center. Roush gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and the White Sox are out in front, 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 15.
Here it comes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next to hit is number 33. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Grounded back to the box. This could be 2 to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now to bat, Harry Wright. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
This pitch is popped up, number 15 in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to stand in is Mike Mitchell. First pitch coming, here it is. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Ready on 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Lifted in the air to center field. Jackson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now in the box, Eddie Chakotay. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, George Davis. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Up next for Chicago, number 15. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in is number 28. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The catcher, number 28.
Now here it comes. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So here now's the pitcher, Epa Brixey. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in next, number 30. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Jackson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Reds are down in order. They still trail 1-0. So now to the plate, Shoeless Joe Jackson. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Roush is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Eddie Collins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 7-mile-an-hour differential there from one to the other. Into the box, Felsch. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Roush will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, George Wright.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Here it comes.
1-1.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
The center fielder, number 34, Ed Roush.
Next to dig in, Ed Roush. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, number 15.
Next, here is number 15. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Popped up. Number 15 is under it near the mound. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Jones. He comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
To the plate now, Buck Weaver.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 26.
Now it'll be number 26. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Standing in now, Eddie Chicote.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
So now to the plate, George Davis. He grounds it sharply to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Reds 0. So now here is number 33. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Pitch on the way. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Harry Wright. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Mike Mitchell.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Jones comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 28.
So next to bat will be number 28. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pause, now the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
McGee will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Just short, hit hard. And that's through, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Number 30 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping up is number 15. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Roush, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 5. Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Next, it'll be Shoeless Joe Jackson. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate, Eddie Collins. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, George Wright. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch coming, here it is.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready now is Ed Roush. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 15.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 15. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. Our score remains 2-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Felsch.
The right fielder, number 20.
First offering. Now the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Jones. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
To the plate now, Buck Weaver, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting, number 26.
Ready now for the White Sox, number 26. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Wright has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The White Sox lead this one 3-1. Ready now for Cincinnati, number 33. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 33.
Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Next, it'll be Harry Wright. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Mike Mitchell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Felsch is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, number 28.
Now to the plate, number 28. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good curveball, strike 2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eddie Chicote. Number 13 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go George Davis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Number 30 calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 15.
So the next to bat will be number 15. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And a screwball is off the plate away for ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
In now, shoeless Joe Jackson fouled off. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, and it's still 3-1. Lefty Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Huggins will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now here's the first offering. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, number 30. Popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Now into the box, George Wright grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 0 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 0. Follow.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Eddie Collins. First offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Felsch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Number 33 over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
And stepping in, Jones. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Wright gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. At the plate now is Ed Roush. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Behind 0-2 now. And that one yanked just foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Stepping in now, number 15.
as he sends it on the ground to first.
He's got it, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, number 33.
Stepping in once again is number 33, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Chicago took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Eddie Chicote is the winning pitcher of record, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Get your hand off my penis!